Hey there, fruity friends. It is a Saturday morning here at the Foreman household, and it is like a no hair done, no makeup, rainy Saturday. So I'm making myself a cup of coffee. Now, I am not a normal everyday coffee drinker. However, with some of the new tools out from Pampered Chef this season, I might be converted. So first up, I just have a cup of coffee. Let me show you. Just a cup of coffee, 8 ounces. You guys, this is actually what 8 ounces looks like. I know it's hard to believe, but that is a full 1 cup of coffee. And then here is our new milk frother. So we have a couple different settings here. We have high foam, we have low foam, we have warm steam milk, and then like colder milk there. So I am going to show you guys how this baby works. And I'm also going to add a little something to my coffee for the sweetener, gourmet brown sugar, which is delicious. You can see we've been enjoying it. All right, so let me put you up here on my camera stand since I am wanting you guys to see what is going on down inside. Okay, so when you're inside and you're looking, let's see if I can get the light. See the lines right there? So you have your minimum, your maximum for foam, and then your maximum for steaming the milk. So I don't need a whole lot. I usually just kind of do my steamed milk to the max foam. All right, so let me get that lined up right there. And let me just pour that in, kind of eyeball it. We're pampered, not perfect. And then you're just gonna put the lid right on. And, let me show you the power. So you just hit the power button, hit the button over to steamed milk, and we're going to hit go, and we're going to let it do its thing. So as you see, it's swirling around the milk in there and getting it nice and warm. There's a little coil whisk down there to get that all going. I know for the couple of times, like when I do make coffee at home, that's the thing is I like a lot of milk. I like this much milk and sugar with this much coffee. So, but it always makes my coffee so cold that I have to reheat it in the microwave. So I am loving the fact that I can do the steamed milk just like they do at the fancy coffee shops. And it's timed and ready to go. It cleans out really super easy. I'll show you guys when it is done doing its thing. You just hand wash it since it is an electric appliance. And then the lid, I also just hand wash because they are buddies and I don't like to have them separated. So I just hand wash them both, even though this is just like a little plastic lid. So it's just going around in there. And like I said, you can fill it up to the fill line in there. I just did it like kind of halfway full so that I can have that in my coffee right here. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and add some of the brown sugar gourmet syrup here. Little dollop. You could definitely get pumps for these. I know some friends have already done that. Stir that up in there. We have a thing for little spoons in our house, so we're just gonna let that do its thing. All right, and oh, you can see it's getting steamy in there. That's a nice warm environment there for our steamed milk. Sorry, you guys are just, I think it's almost done. And the fattier the milk and the fresher the milk, the better. So we buy 2% on the regular. And so this has proven to be pretty good in our household for that. So I'm sure if you, when we do the foam part, doing a whole milk will make it foamier. But I have not had any problems, nor have I had any disagreements with the end result. All right, so the light just went off. It is done. There is our steamed milk. And so I'm going to take it off the base. There's this little base. Oh, you can kind of see the steam. I can see it. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. But let's get the coffee right there where you can see it. And here we go. And a little steamness there on the top. But let's go ahead and top. You can smell it. You know like what it smells when you heat milk up? So you can see it's very easy to clean. That little coil comes off. Super easy to clean. So for the next step, let's go ahead and do the high foam. So I'm going to pour some more milk in there. I kind of can see where the line is. All right, same thing. I'm going to hit the foam button. And I'm going to let's do high foam this morning. All right, and so it's just going to whirl around and do its thing. Let me get that right there for you. So I'll just stir my coffee. This is the color I like. I like it like a mocha. And then also, let me grab these. In the gourmet syrups. We have gourmet cherry almond and gourmet limoncello. So I have not tried this yet myself, but adding some of this to your high foam, that has been a yummy little extra treat. If you want to do that, I would definitely want to do that with the brown sugar. So if you were on my guessing game, this is what that was. When you were looking at the bottom of the bottle, you were looking at the brown sugar. All right, I can see it's foaming up in there. Can you see that on the camera? Like right there? I know it's steamy, and you can see the steam coming off my cup of coffee, which is nice, so I don't have to re-microwave that. How many of you drink fancy coffees? Do you make coffee at home? Do you get a fancy coffee every day? What's your coffee of choice? Like, I like a mocha frappuccino, either cold or blended. I don't like iced coffee as much because I feel like it makes my coffee watered down. So at home, what we've been doing is making the coffee and then putting it in the refrigerator, making it at night so that it's cold in the morning. All right, it's already done. So let's take that off. Look at that foam, guys. Look how much that foamed up when it like doubled 2.5 times. I'm not even gonna be able to fit that all in my cup, but look. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see that? I'm not gonna be able to fit all this, but just so you see how like they do it in the coffee shops. Let me show you from the side. Let's get you so you can check that out. Look at that foam. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look delicious? And look at all, I have some left. And that was only from like not a lot of milk at all. So you could definitely get 2 cups out of there. Or if you had a bigger cup, you could definitely do that too. But I just wanted to share how cool the new frother is. And came out on yesterday, March 1st. And I have been totally loving playing around with it and making our little own gourmet coffees right here in my very own pampered kitchen. You know, because we're pampered, not perfect in here. See, I had a little dribble. Pampered, not perfect. Hope you've enjoyed this. Have a pampered day, friends.